agents in Jamaica had swept away, and I know they're dialing in. So they're there
Okay.
and they said, okay, yeah, we'll go watch the webinar.
All right, there you go. Let's watch it. All right. Okay, we're just getting started over here. I just want to say welcome to everybody. We're just letting our spoiled agents in because you guys always bring quite the crowd. I will say that.
We
Thank you
try
guys so much for always joining us. We truly, truly appreciate it.
anytime, man.
Hello, hello, everyone. All right. We're just going to make sure everybody gets in and we're just going to get things going over here. We're rocking it already. Donna, well, oh, she's at the couples tower right now,
Yes.
Donna.
Ah, yes,
Mhm.
Donna, yes.
What? Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
She messaged me this morning, so
Hello from Paris.
All
Le
right.
Hello from
Paris,
Ottawa.
yeah.
All right. So I think we're going to get going here. I just want to let all of our spoiled agents in, and it looks like they're in because you guys are here to see two favorites for sure, industry favorites. Let's call them industry icons, if you will. I think everyone knows Garfield Collins and Francine Allen from Couples Resorts. Hello, hello, both of you.
Hello.
Howdy, how are you?
Hi.
It's good to be here.
It's great to be here too. We're so happy to have you guys. It's always a real treat. We really appreciate it. And Spoiled Agents, we have a mega session today. We have you live from across Canada and the US. So we have it covered. So we are going to go over some great updates because I know you all love the couples resorts. We're going to talk about how you can become a preferred agent certification training, all those fun things. And as the team here speaks, I'm going to pop in some information for, of course, the links, how you can reach them, how you can find them also on spoiledagent.com because they have an amazing dedicated page on our Canada and US site as well. But Miss Francine and Garfield, I know you guys have been super generous today and you guys have offered an amazing prize. Do you want to talk about the prize, Francine?
So, hello everyone. How are you? Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. I know your schedules are busy, so we really appreciate you being here. So, today is going to be very exciting. We're going to be covering a vast amount of things, going through from all across our 4 hotels in Jamaica. Now, we're giving away a 3 night stay to any couples resorts in Jamaica. All right, so stay tuned. Please stay. You have to be here to win. Okay. But
Woo!
again, you don't have to put a question in the chat to win. Okay.
Okay, perfect. And on that, if anyone has a question for Francine or Garfield, we're only going to use the Q&A box. Please, please, not the chat because the chat moves up. And we're going to keep that for definitely the oohs and the ahs because there's lots of that with couples resorts for sure. All right, so only chat and the questions for the question box, chat for the chat. And if they've already answered the question, we're not going to read it out, but Francine's going to be behind the scenes helping with that as well. Mr. Garfield. Over to you, buddy, and I'll see you at the end, guys. And Francine, we'll see you at the end as well.
Thank
All
you.
right. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you again for joining us today. Some of you coming in from Jamaica, some from Paris, I hear, of course, the US and Canada. Wherever you're joining us from, thank you for signing up to get the updates on Couples Resorts Jamaica. Now, we're going to go straight to the meat of the matter. When it comes to the travel agent benefits, we are the best in the business. And on your screen, you will see whether you're making a direct booking or you're using a tour operator, you'll see what the benefits are. If you're booking direct on couples.com, you earn 15% commission. You do get your $10 per night bonus commission. That is for every night that your clients stay, you get an additional $10 in your commission that will be sent to you via an e-check. Now, if you've done it on couples.com, you automatically you earn one free night for every 7 nights that your client stays, and your booking is automatically registered in the travel agent portal. And that is if you're making the booking on couples.com. If you're calling into our res office, like you're dialing 1-800 couples, you do earn the same benefits. However, keep in mind that the booking then have to be self-registered in the portal, meaning You have to log into the travel agent portal and couples.com, and you have to enter your client's information, but you do get the same benefits. If you're booking through a tour operator, whether you're in the US or Canada, anywhere at all that you are, you do get your commission paid by that tour operator. You then take that booking information and you register it in the travel agent portal. You still get your one free night for every seven that you book, but it is important that you manually go into the travel agent portal and register that booking. The group booking incentives are still in force. $250 bonus commission on 5 to 9 rooms, and of course, $500 bonus commission on 10 rooms or more. If you need to contact our sales team about agent rates, of course, the email address is right there on your screen, salesteam@couples.com. Now, this screen is very important. When you go to couples.com and you click on the travel agent tab, this is the screen that you will see. Half of it is black and half of it is blue. If you want to make a new booking, you just click on the Book Now tab and it will take you into the portal. You can enter your agent information, etc., and you can make your booking there. If you want to manage your rewards, let's say you want to register a booking, or you want to redeem nights for your own stay at any one of our resorts, or you want to log in to see how much bonus cash you have in your account and when it will be sent out to you, you click on the Manage My Rewards tab, and then you will be able to see and manage everything from there. So take special note of this page. You go to couples.com, just click the travel agent tab, and it will take you from there. Now, keep in mind that our complimentary nonstop transfers are still included and always will be. We were the pioneers of complimentary transfers. And of course, from Montego Bay, from Kingston, or from OCJ in Ocho Rios, transfers are included. If you're booking the spa villas at Couples Tower Isle or the spa villa at Couples Sans Souci, keep in mind that that one comes with the private luxury transfers, and that transfer would have your champagne, your snacks, your bottled water, and all of that. And it's a private car that will take you from the resort, from the airport to the resort, and then back from the resort back to the airport when it's time for your departure. Now, the couple's difference, what makes us different, what makes us stand out from everybody else is the number one thing is our inclusions. Your airport and your in-between resort transfers are included. You do not have to stop at the airport to get back over to Negril. Because I say that to point something out. We have some guests who book what we call our split stay. They will stay 4 nights in Negril. Then they'll go and do 4 nights over in Ocho Rios. With other brands, they will take the guests back to the airport, put them on another transfer to go to the other side. We don't do that. Once you're leaving Negril, it's a direct transfers from Negril all the way to Ocho Rios. You do not have to stop at the airport in Montego Bay and wait to get on a transfer. All our scuba diving and water sports is included. We have our unlimited sunset catamaran cruise included at Couples Swept Away, Couples Negril, and Couples Tower Isle as well. We have unlimited golf included from all four of the resorts. If you're in Negril, and you want to go to the Pushcart Bar on the west end of Jamaica to enjoy a beautiful sunset, it is included from both Swept Away and Couples Negril. You just sign up at the guest relations desk located in the relevant lobbies. The shopping tours are back on. We do those in Ocho Rios and in Negril. We are a Jamaican product, and we want you to know that Jamaica is safe. So we take you down into Ocho Rios or into Negril on one of our transfers. And we take you to the local stores, to the local shops to see the artisans and what they do. If you want to buy a piece of craft, if you want to buy a $10 million diamond, whatever it is that you want to do while you're in Jamaica, we will make it easy for you. So yes, your shopping excursion is included. The Margaritaville party bus is also there for those who want to enjoy Margaritaville in the daytime or in the evening, and that can be arranged just by touching base with our guest relations desk. For honeymooners staying 6 nights or more, and you have been married within 30 days of your stay with us, a 25-minute couples massage is included in your stay. You have to show proof of marriage, meaning, you submit a copy of the wedding invitation or pictures on your phone and so on, and then your couples massage will be given to you on arrival at the resort. And just check with the guest relations desk in any of the lobbies, and those inclusions are there. Keep in mind that all couples resorts include your round trip airport transfers. You do get your hot towel or your cold towel and your champagne on arrival. Your water sports is included. Your tennis and your pickleball is included. Your nightly entertainment is included. Your premium brand, your 24-hour room service, your piano bar, your personalized room service, your nightly turn down service. Wi-Fi is free. And guess what? At Couples Resort, your Wi-Fi actually works excellent anywhere on the resort. And of course, included is our complimentary wedding packages as well. Now let's talk about Couple Sans Souci. It's located in Ocho Rios. It sits on 35 acres of beautiful beachfront property. It comes with three beaches. We have the main beach, we have the private or natural beach, also known as Sunset Beach, and we have another smaller beach by the spa and fitness area. It does have four unique restaurants. It has an ocean view martini bar that has some amazing sunsets in the evening. All our water sports and scuba is included, the glass bottom boat tours, the shopping excursions, and of course, the unlimited golf in Ocho Rios. If you have not been to Sans Souci within the last 2 years, this is our renovated lobby. We changed the look in terms of the furnishings, the floorings, and everything. And this was in keeping in addition to the regular renovations that we did to that resort 2 years ago. The beachfront suites we did not change as we had done those 5 years ago. So this is still the look of the one-bedroom beachfront suite. So you can see your sleeping area, you can see your patio, and of course you can see the bar located on the opposite side of that suite as well. And of course, the view from your balcony or patio looking out will be a magnificent view of the Jamaican Sea. Of course, the main lawn will give you a good view as well. And from there, you just see the main beach and, of course, the beach. The rooms that we updated, that we renovated fully, we took the walls out, so you now have a shotgun view as you enter your room. From your front door all the way out to the ocean or to your garden, this is the view. As you can see, we kept the furnishings very modern, very minimalistic, and still very Jamaican. The one thing you'll remember with couples resorts, if you're staying at our resorts, you will know that you're in Jamaica. This is our premier ocean suites, and you can see the updates. We allowed the natural light to just flow into all the suites at the resorts. And since we have done the renovation, I want to say thank you. Occupancies have been doing really well. And we just need you to keep the momentum going so that number one, we can welcome more of your guests. And number two, we can also add more amenities to the packages as well. This is one of our penthouse suites, and we updated those as well. Keep in mind that the Luciana Pavarotti suite, the Prime Minister's suite, and the Muta Baruka suites, those are exceptionally large areas. And even though it's for two, once you enter these rooms, you will see exactly what makes us different in terms of room sizes from the other resorts. This is the balcony of one of the penthouses. And as you can see, when we say we have 100% ocean view, sea view, ocean front, this is it. You can lay on your balcony, and that's all for you to enjoy. Now, this is one of our penthouse suites as well. This video will give you an idea of the divisions between the rooms. There are four of them that does come with the soaking tubs, and these you can book separately from the regular penthouses once you go into the system to book. And we had to separate them from the rest of the penthouses as we were getting specific requests for these penthouses, and they do overlook the main beach and, of course, the Caribbean Sea as well. The penthouses with the tubs are the Steve McQueen, the Harry Belafonte, the Roger Moore, and the Angela Bassett Suite, and these are located on the D block of the resort. Now, when we say all-inclusive and meet spa inclusive, at Couples Tower Isle, we had the spa villas, or we have the spa villas. We have now made one from scratch. We renovated it down to the studs. It's 100% new at Sans Souci. This is the Hibiscus Spa Villa. And if you're booking this room category, you get your spa treatments included. There are private VIP transfers from any of the airports to the resort. You do get private in villa check-in. There is private access to the Caribbean's best spa, and you do not have to go to the spa for your massages, actually. We have built a massage view. What you're looking at now is the massage area in that villa, overlooking your very own infinity pool, overlooking the wide open Caribbean Sea. A private chef will come to your villa for one night of your stay and prepare your meals right there for you. And you can also have private in-villa dining for all the meals if you want to. You do not have to go to any of the restaurants should you choose not to. This room category does carry a minimum 5 night stay. Another note though, for those clients who may want to stay in the villa but do not want to include the spa services, that is possible as well. When you go online to book, you'll have two options. You can book with the spa included, or you can book without the spa included. This is the interior of that villa. And as you can see, we took all the walls down. So when you're looking out, all you see is the Caribbean Sea in front of you, as well as your infinity pool. There is a seating area off to the side with a television, and there's another lounge area. The bathroom is massive as well. There's also a television set that comes down from the roof. So if you want to watch TV, you press a button and it comes down, and when you're done, it goes back up into the ceiling, and that prevents you from blocking any of your magnificent view to the sea. This video will give you a fly through of what the interior and surrounding areas of your villa will look like. Again, this room category comes with your spa treatments included, VIP transfers, a private chef in your villa one night of your stay. Club Mobe is also included on the departures if you're booking one of our spa villas. There is a concierge service that will be at your beck and call whenever time you want them. You'll be given a cell phone on check-in. Just take that phone and dial it, and someone will respond to you. Remember, a minimum 5 night stay is required if you're booking the Hibiscus Villa. This is the bathroom and the shower area of that villa as well. And people will hear me say this a lot. These bathrooms are so large that you can put a king size bed in front of your vanity and you will still have space to move around. That is the size of these bathrooms. We jumped just up the road to Couples Tower Isle. This is the very first all-inclusive resort in Jamaica. We opened this resort in 1947 and we're still going strong. It has been updated. It's very modern in its setting. It sits on 226 romantic rooms and suites, sits on 19 acres. It is world-renowned for its private offshore island. It has 6 unique restaurants. There's a nightclub on the beach. You have your in-room service. There are 4 bars. The inclusions of your water sports, the sunset catamaran cruise, the glass bottom boat, the shopping tours, and the unlimited golf are standard at this resort as well. Now, this is your lobby as you enter into the resort. And this is the view from the ocean looking in. What you're looking at in your forefront is our island, our private offshore island, and of course, the resort that gives you a beautiful view of the Caribbean Sea and the beach. Now, what you're looking at, we are currently updating the furniture block by block at the resort. And this is what the new furniture system is going to look like. All the rooms or suites have not yet been updated. We're doing it on a phase setting. So it's just to give you an idea of what the new furnishings will look like in the coming months. We have still kept it very tropical, but then modern at the same time. We have gone with just the plain white curtains and we've lightened the walls so that the furniture in its natural hue will stand out with the natural light that comes into your room. We are keeping our Jamaican mats. You see those mats on the floor, those are handmade in Jamaica, and all of our suites at all the resorts carry those signature mats, and we're keeping those as we go throughout the resort. This is the standard deluxe garden room as it is set now. This is without the updated furniture, but the updates are coming. So you have an idea. And of course, this is our premier ocean suite as they are currently sold. And when you go online to book, this is a picture you will see until, of course, the new furniture is put in. This is the bathroom of the Ocean Junior Suite. Now, these suites do have a soak-in tub or jacuzzi in addition to your stand-in shower and, of course, your double sinks. This particular room does give you a beautiful view of the Jamaican Sea, of the Caribbean Sea, while you're taking a soak in your tub. Now, the spa villas at Tower Isle are a bit different from the one that I just showed you at Couples Sans Souci. At Tower Isle, we have 8 spa villas, and they vary in size. We have 4, which we call our Oasis Spa Villas, and we have another 4, which we call our Signature Spa Villa. The main difference with these categories is just the square footage. The inclusions are the same. You still get your spa villas, your spa included. You still get your transfers from the airport and all the other amenities, but it's just the square footage that makes the difference. Now, what you're looking at is the Oasis Spa Villa. And as you enter into your courtyard, you're going to see your private plunge pool. There's a private sunbathing deck as well if you want to use it for that. And of course, there's a water feature in this area as well as your seating area. This is your bedroom, your sleeping area of that villa. It opens out to your courtyard. And as you can see, our Jamaican mats are still very, very, very prevalent right there. You can see your bed, and the bar is to the, well, it would be to your right, which is to my left on my screen, but it is not shown in this picture. This is the bathrooms. Again, the bathrooms are large enough for you to put another king size bed and still have space to walk around. We have double sinks and we have our stand-in showers. Now, the showers are double-headed, and to give you an idea of the size of the shower stall, I have put on a fam trip, I have put 17 or 18 agents to stand in that shower stall, and we still have space to move around. So just to put it in context for you. Now, this is the signature spa villa. And remember, I told you the main difference is square footage. This is a separate sleeping area, separate sitting area as well, and a large outdoor pool. So this is the bedroom of this signature spa villa. And this is the bathroom as well. Again, the king size bed reference is taken here. This is the seating area or the lounge area of that same villa. And from your lounge area, you're able to step out into your very own full-size pool. And there's another seating area to the front of this pool as well. Now, remember the inclusions of the spa villas. Your spa is included. Private VIP transfers from all 3 airports included. You get private in-villa check-in. You get private access to the spa. You have a private pool and sunbathing area in as well. You have private in-villa dining for all meals if you wish. Club Mobe is included on the departure section if you're booking this villa, and it does come with a concierge service. We're going to jump over to the other side of the island. This is Couples Nick Grill. And for those of you who have ever been there, this is a view from the ocean looking over the main pool and, of course, towards the lobby and the restaurant area. It's 18 acres of tropicalness. It's 234 rooms and suites with 5 restaurants, 4 bars. It does have a really, really active piano bar. We do include the trip to the local Sunset Bar, the glass bottom boat tours, the shopping excursions, and of course, your unlimited golfing included as well. When you step into the lobby, this is the view that you see. Very bohemian, very tropical, very Jamaican. The natural light just flows into the lobby as it is an open-aired lobby. And this view gives you a view of this. You overlook the main pool, the main beach, and then by extension, the Caribbean Sea. This is a view of the pool as an aerial shot as you're looking down from the lobby on the main pool and the swim-up bar. And this is a shot from the ocean looking in. This is where you see the main beach, then the main pool, and then, of course, it takes you to the lobby and the guest rooms as well. Now, the Design of the rooms and suites at Couples Negril are standard. They all look like this. What changes is your view outside of the glass doors. You may see the garden or you may see the ocean. This is our one bedroom. This is the beachfront suite. And I like this room particular because you just open those sliding doors and you stepped right out onto the Bloody Bay Beach. This is the seating area of that same room. It's on the opposite side. We have updated the outdoor seating furniture since this picture was taken, but it gives you an idea. If you're on the ground floor, you will have a patio. And if you're on the second or third floors, of course, you have a balcony. This is the bathroom of the suites. All the suites, there are 18 suites. They do have a soaking tub in addition to the standing shower. And then you do have double sinks in this bathroom. These are so large, you can literally put a king size bed again in your bathroom and you still have space to walk around, just to give you an idea of how large they are. This is a shot inside the Lychee, which is our Asian restaurant. Now, reservations are not required. You just walk up and you will be seated. Now, again, I want to mention something to you. Honeymooners who are staying 6 nights or more, and they have been married within 30 days of their stay at any couples resorts, they do get a 25-minute couples massage and a bottle of champagne in their room or in their suite on arrival. You, as the travel agent that's booking, you let us know the information beforehand. And if you want to send a note to the room to say congratulations, welcome, and so on, you email that to us. We will print it out and we will have it delivered along with the champagne to the suite for you. Now, let's talk about Swept Away. It is the most popular, it is the largest of the four resorts. And the number one reason, it sits on the widest and the longest section of Negril Beach, over 1,000 feet of beach. It's 312 Caribbean suites. It has a 10-acre sports and fitness facility. It has 6 restaurants. It has 8 bars. It does include the Sunset Catamaran Cruise. It does include the trip to the Sunset Bar, the glass bottom boat ride, the shopping excursion, and of course, your golfing. And keep in mind, Negril has some of the best scuba diving on the island. And of course, it is included in your stay. For those who have not been to the resort within the past 6 months, we have done updates to the rooms. As you can see in this picture, we have changed the flooring. The flooring used to be darker terracotta. We have changed it all almost white. The vanities that you see are now floating. They are now hanging on the walls, and those are brand new. We still kept our standard natural wood look and natural wood feel, because that is what makes Swept Away unique. All the Jamaican teak wood that you see there are standard and will remain. However, we have updated the rooms and the bathrooms so that they're now more light, more tropical, and more airy. The bathrooms have also been retiled. There are new mirrors and new lighting in the bathrooms as well. As one feedback we had gotten from females was that they needed a place to do their makeup. They needed more light. So we added that to the bathroom. And also in the suites, the desk that you see where that chair is seated, that is also a vanity for the females to do their makeup as well. This is now the furnishing that's located on the balcony or patios of the rooms. And as you can see, the view of the Caribbean Sea, it's always in the forefront. This is our garden veranda suite. Again, it's very tropical. The natural light just flows in. The bedding, of course, is all white with a small splash of color with our turquoise throw. This is the atrium suite. Now, keep in mind, for those who have never booked Couples Swept Away, you must know the room categories, as there are certain categories that does not have a television in them, as the clientele is so unique, and that's what they want. Like, for instance, this room that you're looking at, it's our atrium suite, and it has no televisions in them. It's just built for two to be quiet. It's in a garden setting. It does have a hammock that is unique. and exclusive to this room category, it does have a very large veranda or sitting area that you can enjoy and just take in the naturalness of Jamaica. But keep in mind, this room category does not have a television, as so does our premier beachfront, which is our highest rated room on property. It sits just steps from the beach, but it does not have a television. This is one of our ocean suites as well. As you can see, the natural light just flows in. When you're at a couples resort, there's one thing you'll always know, you're in Jamaica. From the food to the music to the people, that's what we specialize in, showcasing Jamaica to you. This is our premier beachfront suite, and as you can see, no televisions in this room category as well. This is the balcony of that same room or suite, the premier. And this room sits just steps from the beach. If you want to be in close proximity to the beach, it doesn't get better than this. This is the standard bathroom throughout the resort. We still kept the natural wood. It does have a stand-in shower. And of course, we have a marble sink that goes with that room category as well. This is the Great House Suite. And for those who've ever seen it, there's one thing in this suite that's different from the rest of the resort. And when we get to the bathrooms, you'll see it. These start on the second and third floor of the Great House section, which houses the Patois restaurant, the Jamaican restaurant, and of course the swim up bar. It's towards the extreme left of the resort. And this is the balcony or the view from those rooms as you look out onto Negril Beach. Again, you're literally steps away from Negril Beach when you're booking these categories. And this is the bathroom of that room category. It's the only category that comes with a soaking tub, and it does have the double sinks. And that opening that you see, it's a window slash step through. You don't have to go back into your room to go into the bathroom. You can literally step from your bathroom out onto your patio, and all the ocean views, the sea views are right there. If you're soaking in your tub, you can still have a view of Negril's best beach right there in front of you. It's an idea of what the room blocks look like. They can be 2 stories or they can be two, or they can be three. This is our swim-up bar located just outside of the Great House Suites, and our Jamaican restaurant, well, it's to my left, will be to your right as well, all located directly on Negril Beach. This is an aerial shot of the resort. So one thing about Swept Away, when you stay there, you will feel as if you're in the jungle, and that is by design. You're in a tropical setting, so you will see trees, even though you're just 1 minute walk from the beach. We'll let you know that you're on an island. So you're gonna see palm trees, you're gonna see mango trees, you're gonna hear birds, everything that has to do with nature you'll find there. This is a shot of our 10-acre sports and fitness facility. It is located just across the street from the resort. Anything to do with fitness is located in this resort. All the pickleball you can play is right there. All the tennis and racquetball you can play is right there. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool. We have squash. We have a fully equipped gym. There's a 1 mile jogging track. And of course, Jamaica's best spa is located in this area as well. Now, when it comes to weddings, of course, we are the pioneers. We were the first to introduce our free wedding packages. And if you're staying at couples resorts, a minimum 3 nights, then our One Love wedding package is automatically included in your stay. Of course, you will plan the wedding beforehand. You will send in all the paperwork that is required, as this is a legal wedding, a legal marriage that is recognized across the globe. So we will require some paperwork from you. All the inclusions, of course, are to the right of your screen. You can choose any location. You can get your signature rum punch or wine. You can choose your designer cake. And of course, the boutonniere and the bridal bouquet is included in our packages as well. There are other wedding packages that you can upsell. And if you upsell these wedding packages, these are commissionable to you as an agent at 10%. You can do our elopement package, or you can do our tropical bliss. Of course, it's in a garden setting. The names will automatically describe them to you, tell you where they're going to be held, whether it's in the beach or in a garden setting and so on. The celestial or the sunset wedding package, of course, is right at sunset on the beach at each of the resort. Now, when it comes to this package, Couple Sans Souci offers one additional advantage. You can book the Celestial or the Sunset Wedding package at any of the four resorts. We have one each day and it's $2,400. However, at Swept Away, if you want to make it grander and upsell this one, there is a location called the Sunset Beach. So you can have an entire beach for a minimum of 40 guests for an additional $2,500. This entire beach will become your wedding backdrop. So all your guests will be taken down to the beach. It will be set up. The beach will be emptied. So only your group will have access to the beach at that time. And this is our Sunset Beach, which normally is used as our all natural beach in the daytime. However, if there's a wedding booked for that day, we will shut down those operations by a certain time so that we can prep for the wedding ceremony that is coming up. And this is an actual picture of that beach. Now, at Couples Tower Isle, we have one unique feature as well, our private island weddings. It is the only resort that has an offshore island. And that offshore island typically is used for our natural sunbathers in the daytime, but it can be shut down and totally transformed into a Caribbean chapel in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. And we can take a minimum 40 persons to have a wedding on this island, and it only costs $5,750. You cannot do that price anywhere in the US or Canada. And that is the minimum for use of that island in Tower Isle. If you notice the inclusions, you get a 1 hour open bar and hot hors d'oeuvres. You get photos included, cake included. Of course, the decor, depending on how extravagant or how minimalistic you want to go with your decor, because honestly, we have brides who just wanted a standard gazebo, and we have brides who want to go all out and just decorate the entire island. It just depends on what your budget is. There is the 25-minute couples massage that's included in this package. You do get a section of a restaurant that is reserved for the rehearsal dinner. And of course, I said the photography is included. You do get live music included with this as well. A live Jamaican mentor band will play for 1 hour at the reception. You do get just married breakfast in bed service the next day as well. And if you want more information on all these wedding packages, you can go to couples.com and click weddings, or you can talk to one of our designated wedding coordinators by calling 1-800-couples. This is an idea of one of the setups on the island as well. Now, depending on the weather, the reception may have to be taken back on the mainland. Because remember, we're dealing with Mother Nature. So while we may have the ceremony on the island, if you want a sit-down plated dinner, we may have to do a tent back on the main beach at the resort. We do vow renewals as well. This is one that was taken at Couple Sans Souci on the main beach. There's a fee of $450 for that service. All our weddings can be customized. Whatever it is that you as a bride have in mind that you want to execute, you let us know. You don't have to see it included in one of our packages. You let us know, and we will make it come to fruition for you. Now, honeymooners, if you, as I said before, if you're married within the past 30 days and you're staying a minimum 6 nights at any of the couples resorts, you do get a 25-minute couples massage and you do get a bottle of champagne in your suite. As a travel agent, if you want to send a note to them as well, you just email it to us. We will print it out beautifully on a card and have it presented in the suite as well. Now, we are a couples resort and we do have wedding groups and other groups that come to the resort. And I've had the question asked of whether we do singles and children. Now, we will allow up to 5% of a wedding party to be singles. And depending on the time of year, we will discount that room up to 25%. We will not discount the room during the winter season. So from December 18th all the way back to April, that's high season, we will not do the discount. But any other month, you contact us, you need a single room as a part of a group, then we will get it done for you. In terms of children, they cannot stay at couples resorts. However, if they're staying at another offsite and the ceremony is going to be held in a private area and so on, we will allow access for them to come in and be a part of the wedding ceremony before returning back to their resort. Now, as I segue into this, Couples Resorts owns and operates a small brand called Idler Wild, and they're located in Negril. And I say this meaning if you're staying at Couples Swept Away or you're staying at Couples Negril with a wedding group and you have kids who are involved, we can split the group to where the section with the kids can stay at Idler Wild Villas or Idler Wild Beach, and then we'll allow them access for the ceremony. Or if you want the kids to have a very active part in the ceremony and the wedding and stay throughout the entire event, we can relocate an entire wedding from either Couples Negril or Couples Swept Away to the beach at Idler Wild Villas or Idler Wild Beach. It sits on 7 Mile Beach. If you go on Instagram and just check out Idler Wild Resorts, you'll get a perfect picture or view of what those smaller resorts look like. And if you want more information on Idler Wild, just drop us a note and we'll send that to you. Now, we have some group specials that we just sent out. All right. Now, a lot of you would have noticed that Dunn's River was no longer included in the regular stays at Couples Tower Island, of course, Couples Sans Souci. But if you're booking our groups, we have a special now where for every fifth night free, sorry, for every fifth night, you'll get that night free plus 5% off. The booking window is open, it's all year, but your travel window is from May the 1st to October the 1st. And that's still a very wide travel window if you're someone who books groups. Your minimum length of stay is 5 nights, so you must stay minimum 5 nights. But here's the nice thing is that you only need to book 6 rooms to get this benefit. And so every fifth night is free plus 5% off. And we also include off-site excursions for your group. So Dunn's River will be included for the Ocherius properties, and Rick's Cafe will be included for the Negril properties. You still get your catamaran cruise, you still get your welcome drink and your private check-in. And we do one private transportation for the group. Meaning if you're going or down to Dunn's River or you're going to Rick's Cafe, only your group will be on that transfer. It's private to you. We also offer a 15% discount on all on your spa services. In addition, we also have our every 6 night free plus 3% off. The booking window is again open. And this runs that look at the travel window. It's from April 15th to 30th. And of course, from November 1st to December 24th. The minimum length of stay for this promotion is 6 nights. And you need to book a slightly larger group. You need to book a group size of minimum 11 rooms to get this offer. But it's every 6 night free. Plus, you get 3% off. You do get the off-site excursion for your group. So Dunn's River will be included for Ocherius, and Rick's Cafe will be included for Negril. The catamaran cruise and the welcome drink are standard on both of these promotions. So these are group specials that we are just announcing that are just about to become live for those of you who book groups and so on. This is the information to contact Couples Resorts. If you need to contact our sales team, if you need online information, if you need to talk to Francine or myself, please, there's the information. And if you want to find all the current specials on Couples Resort, just go to couples.com and click specials. All the market specials will be there for you. And keep in mind that our annual spa inclusive special is live on couples.com. You stay a minimum 5 nights and you have 5 spa treatments included in your stay. Details are live on couples.com/specials. And that is it from me. And any questions you have, we'll take them now.
All right, Garfield, you would never not know that you just came back from a trip and you're not feeling 100% today. You did amazing.
Yes, people, I actually have my tea right here.
You did really, really well. Very informative. That's what Beverly just said as well, which is fantastic. So I know our Francine has been very busy behind the scenes, and you did a super, super job taking the Q&A box because that's where we want all the questions so we can take them. So thank you for that, Francine. There's a few left, which we'll take right now. But just I'm looking over on Facebook, if that's okay. There's some there. If you guys don't mind, we'll go there first while Francine continues. Christy on Facebook said, what suppliers can they book through if it's not doing directly?
You can book through any supply anywhere in the world. We
Okay.
book, if you're in the US, we use everyone. If you're in Canada, we use everyone. If you're worldwide, we use everyone. So
So
doesn't
there's
matter.
lots of opportunity.
Yes, yes.
Okay, no problem, Margot. Appreciate you coming. Also, Christy on Facebook said, how can she get more information on the sister property?
Just email Francine or myself,
Okay,
and we can send you a link. Or if you're online, if you go to Instagram and just type in Idla Wild Resorts,
okay.
information is there. Or their website is idlawildresorts.com or idlawild.com.
Okay, perfect. So, as you have been chatting, I've been popping in all the contact information, your incentives page, also how they can find you on Spoiled Agent because there's so much
Yes.
there. Spoiledagent.com. Go down to hotels and click on couples, and then you're going to see this beautiful team and all of their fact sheets, information. I mean, everything that I've been popping in today. So that's there for you guys. Okay.
Mhm.
So we'll just take a few more here as well. Maybe Bonnie's asking on Zoom, what are the anniversary amenities? What's included for that?
So if a client is coming and they're having a wedding anniversary, we don't really have a package per se, but if you as an agent send us an email and say, hey, I have these clients checking in. They're celebrating their 10th or their 15th or stuff like that. Can you send an amenity? We will do it. We will send a bottle of champagne. We will send them some cake or something. We'll put together something for them. If you want to provide something, we do have packages that you can buy, and they range from maybe $100 upward. You can buy them a spa service. You can give them resort credits for the gift shop, whatever it is that you want to do. But if you have a client who's just checking in and you want us to acknowledge their wedding anniversary, we will do that for you. That's not a problem.
Okay. And Diane said, what a great presentation. Thank you just for that.
I
Um,
hope I got all the information in. I was going a bit fast, but I did the
no,
best I
you
could to
did
get the
it.
information to you.
You really, really do. Everyone's saying how great. Sandy said, feel better, Garfield. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so Michelle says, which rooms do not have window screens?
Ah, at Swept Away,
Okay.
it, I'm not sure I would really which room doesn't have window screens, but all the windows. All right, let me explain this. I'm thinking this through. Some rooms have glass, and those rooms that have the glass are the ones that are closer to the road, so you would have heard cars or trucks going by. So we install that glass so that it prevents that sound from interrupting your vacation. The rooms that are closer to the beach, those don't have glass, those have a screen on them. So the
Okay.
louvers open up and it lets natural light in, but the screen prevents insects, let's say a mosquito, from coming into your room and so on when you open that louver up. So you can decide if you want a room that has the glass or the room that has the screen. It's important to note that each room is still air conditioned. So whether you have the screen or the glass doesn't affect the air condition. But if you would prefer to have the glass versus the screen, then we can find out for you. And if you go to couples.com, the resort map is there, but I doubt it breaks down the screen. But when you're ready to book, let us know and we'll make sure that, you know, the screen or the glass, whatever you want, is taken care of.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so a few more questions here. Let's see. Arlene, hi Arlene. She's in Eastern Canada. Is there a cutoff for anniversaries? I have clients coming in November to
Mhm.
CTI. Their anniversary is a few months before. Good question.
No, because I mean, it's an anniversary. So if they want to celebrate it earlier or after, is up to that's not a problem.
Okay, great.
So
It,
they
it
they
is,
can
it,
just they can
yeah,
send
go
us
ahead,
an
Fran.
email, right? They can send us an email before so we can prep the hotels.
Yeah, it's important you inform us before so we know they're coming and what they're celebrating.
Okay, great. And that's it in general, right? Like if there's
Yes.
something birthday or something, I'm sure you guys are so good with that.
Yes. And remember now, a simple little thing like maybe pre-booking a restaurant for them and so on, we can do. Now, it is important if a client, because you know we have our romance rewards program, and if a client wants to sign up for that program, what it allows them to do, they can log into their reservation before they arrive. They can pre-book the restaurants if they want to. It guarantees them that they will get in. If they're repeat guests, they automatically get free t-shirts. They can go in, they can select what size t-shirts they want and so on. But if the agent wants to keep that as a service that she provides to them as well, that's fine. That's not a problem.
Okay, great. Betsy's asking on Zoom for wedding group bookings. Is it best to book direct to get the group perks? Also, with a contracted book direct, what is the percent for the group that you can book for a single occupancy ratio rate?
Okay. Now, whether you use a tour operator or you book direct, I mean, the service is going to be the same and so on. What we can tell you is that if you're booking direct, then we guarantee you 15% commission. We guarantee you your one night free for every seven that you book, and we guarantee you the bonus commission of the $10 per night on each
Okay.
booking. So whether it's going to be booking, to say if it's better to book direct or not, of course, we would prefer if you book direct. I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush. But for those of you who prefer to use a tour operator, then that is fine as well. There was a second part of the question that I
So
think I forgot.
yeah, no, I didn't delete it on purpose. Let's see here. So, one second. Here we go. Also, with a contracted book direct, what is the percent of the group that you can book a single occupancy rate option?
Okay. We allow up to 5% of any group booking to be single. So if you have 20 rooms, work out 5%, that's the amount. There could be one or two rooms that you can make a single booking on. Now, and there's another thing I should speak of as we're on that subject. We got a lot of requests from group bookers that, we have two persons traveling together, they're not a couple, and because we only have king beds in the room, it poses a challenge. What we have done, we have gone ahead and we have secured a certain amount of rollaway beds that for those who want that option, that is there now. But you must request it. You must let us know that these two persons are not together. They're just here for an event and they want to sleep in separate beds. Now you must tell them that these one person will have a king bed as that is standard throughout the resort, but the other person will have a smaller bed. So you decide who gets the smaller bed, but we do provide that service now. In
Okay.
addition, when it comes to couples sans souci, it depending on the room category that you book, some of the rooms come with an automatic day bed that sits on your large balcony, and that's a full-size day bed. So it's larger than a twin. What I have done in the past, I have had people who are coming in and say they're singles. I just take that day bed inside and it becomes a second bed in that room, and it's a big bed, much larger than the rollaways. So keep that in mind as well. And if you want that option, then just email Francine or myself and we'll make that happen.
Okay, that's perfect. So, Ryan, that answers your question about the beds as well. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so Casera's asking, is there any significant recent renovations or any plans for the near future that we should be aware of when advising clients?
All right, we have completed the renovations on Couple Sans Souci, so we won't be doing any work there right now. And a part of the purpose of this webinar, seeing that we spent $12 million renovating Sans Souci, we really need your bookings to pay for that renovation. All right. Now, at Couples Tower Isle, we won't be doing renovations per se. We're doing a refresh, and all that entails is putting in new furniture in the rooms, and we're doing that on a phased basis, right? So that's all we're doing at Tower Isle. We just completed a renovation of the main bar just about 2 weeks ago. And that I haven't had a detailed photograph of that as yet, but I can get that and I'll send it to Susan, a spoil agent, and she can upload it to the site for you. So you can see we do have a new main bar at Couples Tower Isle. At Couples Swept Away, we're currently completing the refresh of the rooms there. We're 99% complete. We changed the floors. We updated furniture in the room with those floating cabinets. The bathrooms have also been retiled and new fittings and new mirrors in all the bathrooms as well. And all of that will be completed within the next month. At Couples Negril, we constantly keep refreshing. So we have no plans right now to do any construction at Couples Negril.
Okay, Renee on Zoom, that answered your question about couples in a grill for sure.
Right.
Michelle on Zoom is like, I thought Dunn's River's excursion was only available for group bookings. I see that someone asked about the individual, and Francine said yes. Great to see guest services on the resort. Is this excursion back? I'm sorry to ask the question again. That's okay.
That's for paid guests only, not for complimentary excursions.
No,
Paid guests
no,
only.
no, hold on. Yeah, Dunn's River is not included as an excursion. But if a client wants to pay
That's an
by the
individual.
tour desk to go to Dunn's River, then
Right.
they can do that. Dunn's River is included if you're going to do one of our group specials, right?
Okay, fantastic. All right, Michelle, that answers your question on Zoom. And a couple of people are asking if they can get a copy of this presentation because they might
Of
want to.
course.
Yeah, sure. Just you can email either Francine if
Or
you're in
myself,
Canada
yeah.
or Garfield if you're in the US.
Yes. And
And
we will send it to you via WeTransfer. Actually, the best thing to do actually is that at Spoil Agent, they are really good at recording these webinars. So
right
you can
now,
go to the Spoil Agent page and you can watch it there unendingly. I'll also get a copy from Spoil Agent that we can send you on WhatsApp and so on. And then that's another thing for those people. Francine and I travel a lot and we are constantly on the go. If you ever want to send us a fast message or myself on WhatsApp, perfect. That's the best way to get the videos and the graphics from us is on WhatsApp. Because if you email it, then we have to go into the email, download it, da da da. Not that it's not a good way to do it, but it takes longer if you email it.
okay, fair. That's
All
fair
right.
because you guys, I know, I used to be a sales
Always
rep
on the
too.
road.
I was on the go and it's hard to get to everyone, so that's fantastic. And everyone has their
Yes.
cell phone with them. So,
Yes.
okay, let's see here. A couple more questions we'll take. About Ava's asking on Zoom, what about accessible rooms? Do you recommend it for groups with disabilities?
Yes, we do have a certain amount of accessible rooms at each resort, but it's very important to you from you as the agent. You let us know what level of accessibility is required because most of those rooms are, of course, apart from the ramp, which takes you into the room, it has to be on the ground floor, right? And of course, if somebody is severely incapacitated, then of course we couldn't do that and so on. So it really depends. Most of our resorts are very flat. So in terms of moving a wheelchair around, that's very easy, not a problem. When it comes to booking sans souci, if the person has mobility issues, then I suggest that you book the beachfront categories because the beachfront categories are on the flat section of the resort, whereas the rest of the resort tends to be on an incline in the side of a cliff and so on. That being said, at Sans Souci, you don't have to walk anywhere. We have our bell buses that drive around the property and they will pick you up and take you from the beach to the lobby. It's not a problem. All you do is dial zero and they'll give them a few minutes and they'll come and pick you up. You don't have to walk. But if the person can't walk, like they're in a wheelchair and so on, then I suggest you book just the beachfront. The rest of the resort, you can book really any category. You just let us know that your ground floor is required.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, here I just want everyone to know we're just coming up to that 2 o'clock or the hour time right now. So if you have to go and get back to selling couples, we totally get it. You've been entered to win the 3 night stay. But we're just going to finish these questions for those that want their questions answered. We're going to go through them real quick for you guys. But again, if you have to go, not to worry, we get it. We appreciate you joining us, but we're just going to go through a few more questions with Garfield and Francine. How's that? All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Janet's asking on Zoom about the smoking areas. Where would they traditionally be at the resorts?
Smoking areas are located outside of the rooms, and we have designated areas that's either close to the beach or in a garden setting. Because in Jamaica, I mean, we know we have smokers and we don't shy away from it. So we provide a designated area for you to go out in the wild and smoke as free as you want to. So each resort has a designated smoking area. At Couples Negril, there's an area that's right by the beach. At Sans Souci, I know it's in the garden area under two big trees, so you know. And at Tower Island swept away, it's outdoor in a garden setting as well.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, Lisa's asking on Zoom. I have earned a 1 night free, but the system will not allow me to book a free night stay. How do I make a 3 night stay booking with 1 night free and 2 nights at travel agent rates? Good question.
It depends whether you're in the Canada or USA, just drop us an email. And
Okay.
if you see that email address on this slide, the sales team at couples.com, they're the ones that handle all our travel agent bookings. So if you email them and you say, hey, you give them your name, in my account, I have 1 night. I would like to redeem that 1 night and pay for two at travel agent rate, they will do it for you.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Aileen's asking on Zoom, when or will the patios reopen at Campos Sanssouci, I believe?
The the patio,
When will the
I'm not,
patio
Oh no, swept away.
patos swept away?
But we
Sorry, Patos restaurant reopen?
the
patois.
patois, the
Patois.
patois.
Patois. Okay, it is pronounced patois and it is the name of the Jamaican dialect. So
Okay.
when somebody says they speak patois and the S is silent, is really pronounced patois, right?
Okay.
Um, Depending on the time of year, that restaurant opens and closes. Depends on the occupancy. If the resort is full and we need it, then we open it and so on. But if occupancy is low, where it's slow season, then it is staggered. There is a document we sent out. Francine, I'm not sure if you have it. I'm not sure exactly the opening schedule right now, but if you drop us an email, I can have it sent over to you. That's not a problem at all.
Okay, great. And how
Mm.
can Terrence find out a list of the rooms that have TVs in them?
It's really easy. If you go to couples.com and you select, of course, couples swept away, the room description will tell you that there's no television in that room. If you want to have a copy of the document for your own personal files, you email Francine or myself. We have it on our computer. And it's a Microsoft Word document. I'll just email it to you.
Okay, sounds
But
good.
the best way to get that information is to attend a fam trip whenever time your regional sales manager or your director of sales is offering them. You attend the fam trip and you get the one-on-one, the direct immersion into the product, so you'll know right offhand.
Actually, that's a good question. Many people, including Mildred on Zoom, are asking about FAMs. How do they
Uh-huh.
qualify? How do they find out about it? Like that came up probably 5 times.
Well, you just drop us an email. In the subject line, just put FAM,
Okay.
right? At least that is what I do. I don't do blast invitation for fam trips. I personally take very select group of travel agents on fam trips. It's like no more than 10 of us, and you get that personalized service. It means that I know you, we have met, we have chat, and you're serious about really wanting to sell couples resorts. And that is how you get on one of those fam. There are other qualifications, but some we put in, some we take out. It depends on what, like let's say you're an agent in Canada and you're a really good producer, you're booking everybody else, you're not booking couples. And the reason you're not booking couples is just because, well, you
No,
just don't know about it, or you just don't know enough about it, or so on. We want you to learn about it so we can see that you're booking others to other brands. So we will take you on a fam minus all the other requirements and so on, so that you can get to sell it. That's not a problem at all. We're not very how do I put it this way? I'm not going to tell you that you need to show me 10 bookings before and 20 this and a lot of stipulations. No, we're very malleable. And we're like, okay, Sarah, we know you're an agent, we know you book and you want to learn about the product. Come on down. We'll show you the resort. That's not a problem.
Okay, great. And just there's several questions. I know you talked about accessibility, which you did a great job on, but just like, are they guaranteed suites for accessibility? Um, Things like
Yes,
that. How can,
if you have a client and they must have an accessible room, and this is standard. This goes for myself and Francine. Doesn't matter if you're Canada or you're in the US. And you let us know beforehand, we will guarantee that because they need that. So if they can't walk upstairs, we're not going to stuck them or stick them on the third floor, knowing that they can't get up there. No,
right.
we will figure it out. Your job is just to let us know that this client requires this, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, perfect. And just about elevators, how can do all the properties have elevators?
No. The only property that has elevators that goes to the rooms, and it's dependent on the time when the resort was built, is Couples Tower Isle. Couples Tower Isle has elevators from the lobby area, block 4 and block 3, and so on. It does have one block, which is 2 stories, which does not have an elevator. Resorts that are built in the Caribbean that are open-aired typically does not have elevators, and there's a reason for that. And that's why most Caribbean resorts will stop at 2 floors or maximum 3. They do not have elevators, reason being the cost of maintaining them because the salt air gets into the mechanics and your elevator will literally stop working with you inside of it. All right. Now, I
Mm.
prefer to say I don't have elevators than to have one of my clients stuck in an elevator because then that becomes a whole new issue. So at Tower Isle, you do have elevators. At Sans Souci, you have an elevator that's enclosed that takes you down from the lobby area to the spa. But the rest of the room blocks does not have elevators. The same thing goes for Swept Away and Couples Negril, no elevators.
All right. Perfect. Let's see here. Okay, so that was for you, Pamela, on Zoom. Jill's asking on Zoom, is there any honeymoon inclusions for guests staying just for 5 nights?
No, because all right, wouldn't say no. To get the couples massage included, then you need to stay minimum 6 nights and be married within 30 days. But let's say you have a couple come in and they're only going to stay 3 nights, 4 nights, and so on, and you send us an email. We will acknowledge that they're there on their honeymoon and we will send an amenity. That's not a problem at all. They just won't get the massage. Because the reason for that is that you have to think that you're running an agency, it's a business. I'm running a hotel, it's a business. There's a cost associated with everything. And if you include the massage on stays that's less than 5 nights, you're actually losing money. So there's a formula that is calculated for everything. So that's why there's a minimum 5 nights requirement to get the spa. Because even though the massage is free to you, there's a behind the scenes cost that has to be calculated and put somewhere,
For sure. It makes
right?
total
And that's
sense.
just to put it into perspective. Now,
Amazing.
if a travel agent wants to, there are, depends on the package you book. You may find that you have booked a package that comes with resort credits. You can use that resort credits, say 100% towards spa. And that's another benefit that we have that the other brands don't. If we offer you resort credits, we don't tell you that you have to spend $10 here, $5 here, $50 there. No. You can take 100% of your spa credits and you can use it in any location that you want. If you want to use it all in spa, go ahead. If you want to use it all on special wines, go ahead. If you want to use it in the gift shop, be my guest. Go ahead. It's your money. Use it as how you want it.
Perfect. Actually, that's a good segue to Cindy's question. How far back can I record a booking to receive a credit for a booking?
All right. We do require or ask that you have your booking registered at least 3 days before the client's travel. If you wait until the client travels and then go in to record the booking, the system will not allow you to do it. However, right? And this is a trick, but you then have to email Francine and I once you have done it. You can go into the system and you can register your booking with all the correct information, except you must use a different year. So if the client traveled July 1st, 2025, however, you have missed the registration date, go into the system, register the booking with the same July 1st, however, put 2026. It will
Mm,
take the booking because the system will think that it's a future booking that has not yet traveled. Here's what you must do though,
Mhm.
or what you're doing will not work. You
Mhm.
must then get on your email and you email myself or Francine or one of your other managers. You let us know your account number, the client name, etc. We then have to get our inside sales to go into the system and manually adjust that year so that you are able to earn your free night stay. If you don't do that, it will just sit there and, like, I call it file 13. All right. So that's just an inside information. Don't tell anyone Garfield told you. Just do what you need to do. All right.
Pro tip, you heard it here today. Okay.
All right.
Arlene said she always registers as soon as she books, so that avoids anything. Perfect.
Excellent. And that is the amazing thing. If you register your booking as you make it, fine. But if you miss a registration, there is a way around it.
Just gonna scoot over to Facebook. Christy's asking on Facebook, what is the wedding calendar? Like, how can she access the wedding calendar?
Just go to couples.com, click on weddings. The calendar is live. If you see a date open, you can book it right there. You don't have to call anyone, talk to anyone, nothing. Once you have put a wedding in that day, our team in Jamaica automatically gets it and they will follow up with you. You can book the wedding date like that.
All right. Natalie's asking on Zoom, do you have an area for clients that might have a late flight? How does that work for them to be in or anything to that effect?
Well, we do have a standard checkout time, but I mean, realistically, if a client doesn't have to depart until the evening, we will give them a late checkout. And even if occupancy is high and we need to turn that room over, I'm sure we will find a room or something, someplace for them
And
to put their
hospitality.
luggage and chill
Yeah.
while before they leave for the airport. So that's not a problem.
All right. And Christina just wants clarification. So if I had three bookings for New Year's Eve for 2025, I can still register them.
Oh, yes, because they have not yet traveled.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Oh, no, hold on.
Ooh,
20,
Re
no, the
read
next
that question again.
three bookings for 2025 New Year's Eve
Okay, so we're talking
it's fine because it's not a
December.
year.
this year.
This year is fine. It's not a
No,
full
man,
year
no,
yet.
hold on. I just want to make sure I'm clear on this. All right.
Three
New Year's
bookings
Eve,
for New
that's
Year's.
up. New Year's Eve, that's coming, not that's gone.
It says New Year's Eve for 2025.
Okay, so that's not yet there. They can register at their
It's
heart's
fine, yeah.
content.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect. And we'll just take one more if that's okay, because I know Francine's doing this great. Sheila, hi Sheila. Do we get one night complimentary for agents for clients that stay 14 days?
you get 2 nights.
Oh, I just responded
Ooh,
to him.
that's the
You
best
get
answer.
you get 1 night free for every 7. And let me give a further explanation on that. Let's say you made a booking for 3 nights. You have registered it. However, you don't see anything happen to your account because, of course, it's just a 3 nighter. But then you went ahead and you booked another stay for 4 nights. When
Okay.
we add those two reservations together, it comes to 7. Then you'll automatically get your 1 night free. If you book a standard 7 night stay, of course, you're going to see your automatic 1 night stay. And if you book 14 nights, we will give you 2 nights.
Ooh,
And when I
beautiful.
tell you that we have the easiest travel agent program there is, and we reward and we make it easy. You don't have to book a 50 nights just to get one. 7 and one is yours. Book a 3, book a 4, that's 7, one is yours.
Okay.
Either way you cut it, 7 for one.
I want to go back to Christina's question about New Year's Eve 2025. Okay, she
Yes.
clarified about so it was for this past New Year's 2025, not the coming.
Oh, so she meant 2024.
Yes.
All right. So she can go in and I will, even though it's that far out, I will still give her credit for the booking. So when you go in and you register that booking, put 2026, but then drop an email to let us know that the client traveled actually in 2024 for New Year's Eve. Now, typically I don't do this because it's so far out, but as a one-time courtesy to you, I will.
Woo, Christina, you have to reach out to Garfield. You've got his email. Everyone's asking for your emails, guys. It's right there on the screen. It's there. It's also on spoiledagent.com under
Right.
hotels, couples, resorts. It is there. We're going to take one more question, okay? Susan's asking, do you accommodate guests with service animals?
No. In Jamaica, getting an animal from another country to Jamaica the government, the first of all, the legal requirement for getting an animal into Jamaica is that that animal has to be quarantined, and I think it's a minimum 7 days.
Okay.
So by the time you see your pet again, your
You're on your
vacation
way
will be
home.
over. So just put them in a kennel or well, it's a service animal. So yeah, so no, in Jamaica is not a great destination for service animals.
Okay, fair enough. Just wanted to say, Emily's asking, and a few people are asking if they've come on late. This has been recorded. It's always recorded, and it's going to be either on YouTube under Spoiled Agent YouTube. We have our webinar page. It's also going to be shortly, once we're done here today, we're going to pop it on to the couples page on US and Canada. It's spoiledagent.com. It's all there. And all of their past Francine and Garfield's webinars are there. So if you need to refer to anything, they're there. They're there on our YouTube page. Like it's everywhere. And I'm just going to pop in the YouTube page because that's super important as well. It's YouTube Spoiled Agent webinars. And it's a great resource because a lot of people like to refer back to things. So I'm going to pop it in the chat. It's also on Facebook. It's everywhere. There we go, guys. Very informative, Leanne said. Amazing.
Well,
Well,
thank you very much.
I think you guys have done a fabulous, fabulous job. You had a great audience as usual. Francine, you were super, super busy with answering questions. We really, really appreciate it. And don't forget, I know Francine's on the go, Garfield's always on the go, but this week, Francine said she's going to pick a lucky spoiled agent, and you're going to get down to couples, and you're going to see this for yourself for 3 nights, right? And extend your stay, right? Maybe can they use travel agent rates to do that?
Yes, they can.
So amazing. So make sure you guys check that out. We love all your updates. You guys are fabulous partners to us. We really love working with you guys and everything that, of course, Couples Resorts has to offer. You guys are all Jamaican. We love it.
All Jamaican all the time.
Amazing. Francine, anything before we head out?
Thank you, everyone. And thank you so much in advance for all those bookings that will be coming our way. Just know that we're here to provide you with the tools and to help you be successful in your business. And we're always just a phone call away or a text. Thank you so much.
Thank
Well,
you.
guys, enjoy your day.